The Los Angeles Clippers had an impressive season last season and earned the 8th spot in the Western Conference, challenged the Golden State Warriors to 6 games in the first round, which led them to be a big free agent attraction, especially for stars. They saw a team that challenged the Golden State Warriors team with Kevin Durant, Clay, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, probably the most talented roster of all time. They saw that team, the Clippers, the 8th seed, challenge that Golden State Warriors team to 6 games. They saw a situation they can come into as a free agent, and it can become their team as a star, become immediate championship contenders. The LA Lakers are a huge market, and this, along with the attraction of the city of LA, has a lot of people think the Lakers will just get every major free agent every single year, especially people in Laker Nation. The Clippers in the 2019 offseason were a great free agent destination for stars because they already proved they can compete in the playoffs and have proven players like Lou Will and guys like that, and they showed in this series versus the Golden State Warriors that they actually have guys who can actually compete. Kawhi chose the Clippers over the Lakers to write his own legacy and reject the path of a free ring with AD and LeBron James as running mates if he were to choose the LA Lakers. The Clippers also received Paul George from the OKC Thunder in the 2019 offseason and immediately put their foot in the door of championship contention and are many people's championship favorites for the 2020 NBA championship. Every great team needs chemistry and cohesion, especially a team whose only goal is to win big, to win the NBA championship. For too long, the Clippers have really seemed to be let off the hook, and everyone just trusts them to win the NBA championship. Coming to the season, many people were debating who's more likely to come out of the West and represent the West in the NBA Finals. The Clippers or Lakers, and a lot of people have shifted to the Clippers because they won the first 2 matchups in the regular season, and because many people just believe they're a better basketball team, which is definitely a fair take. But too many people believe it is already decided and it's a foregone conclusion that the Clippers will be the 2020 NBA champions. People point to the talent and scoring and defense of the team, which obviously can't be denied. They have elite shot creators and great pieces around their 2 main stars, who are obviously Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. But no matter how much talent you have, if those talented pieces don't fit together and they don't have any chemistry on the court, it's hard to accomplish your goals as an NBA team. We saw this last season in the Boston Celtics. Sometimes with too many mouths to feed, deserving pieces of the team are left hungry because of the overload of talent, no cohesion, and chemistry. We also see this with the 76ers this season, with a bunch of talent but no real feel of how to play with each other or complement each other's game. Real questions have been raised surrounding the duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid and if they can last and work in the NBA. And Al Horford's limited role with the 76ers compared to the Boston Celtics and even the Atlanta Hawks a few years ago. Back in the Clippers, Paul George has missed a bunch of games, Patrick Beverley has been in and out of the lineup, and Kawhi needs every other game off. Chemistry is needed to win a championship in any sport. Stars of a team need some type of rhythm with each other, some type of feel for each other's games to know where they like the ball, where they like to pick their spots, and when they're feeling it. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George don't have that type of chemistry right now because they haven't really played together this season, both battling with injuries, load management, and different things the Clippers have been dealing with this season. We see this type of chemistry in the Lakers that's needed to win a championship between your 2 stars, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who's the best duo in the NBA right now, and just the team in general seems to have a great culture when they really know each other and seem like they have fun with each other. Anthony Davis and LeBron James, they know each other on and off the court. We can't really say the same about PG and Kawhi's on-court chemistry right now. Teams need teams to gel, no matter the talent level. The LeBron James standard. Holding LeBron James to a higher standard than any other NBA superstar unfairly. Of course, as NBA fans, we think of LeBron differently than other NBA stars, even though at this point of his career he's probably just as good as them. At this point, he's in the mix with guys like KD, Curry, Kawhi, and this season Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's probably going to win MVP this season. All time, he's obviously on another level, LeBron James. I made a video on this before. His rank all time and his comparisons to Michael Jordan have people being more critical of LeBron James compared to his peers. When your name is in a conversation with someone who is widely recognized as the greatest player of all time and Michael Jordan, you will be held to a higher standard, just inevitably. If Kawhi's a bad shooting night though, versus the Grizzlies and his team loses by 26, you don't hear a peep about it. The concept of the LeBron James standard definitely plays a part in the Clippers' issues with building consistent chemistry and the fact that it's swept under the rug by a lot of NBA fans. If LeBron James were in Kawhi's shoes, missing a bunch of games with his co-star missing games, also, that'd be the main story in the NBA because it is LeBron James. Again, it makes sense because it's LeBron James, but that doesn't make it unfair, and it doesn't just make it not worth mentioning. If Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James switched spots, everyone would be raving about the solidarity of the LA Lakers compared to the expectations coming to the season. The Lakers definitely had some question marks around the roster coming to the season when it comes to health and wild cards like Dwight Howard, not really knowing if he's going to fit into the role that the Lakers needed him to, which he has so far. But since the season started, all the questions surrounding the Lakers have seemed to disappear. I heard people taking the Clippers over the Lakers before the season started because it seemed more solid, especially up top with the coaching staff. And the fact that Jerry West exists, but is it fair to be quiet about the Clippers all of a sudden? To me, this is another example of the LeBron James standard. In conclusion, the Los Angeles Clippers have some legit chemistry questions with not having that many games under their belt with their full roster healthy compared to some other teams' top contenders in the NBA. I think as the season goes along, and it has been so far, I think more eyes are going to be turned to the Los Angeles Clippers and the fact that PG and Kawhi rarely ever are playing together, which is obviously going to be a problem come playoff time with chemistry throughout the whole team. It's inconsistent. They don't have a real feel for how to play with each other. We see this, like I said, last season with the Celtics, this season with the Sixers. I'm hoping they can figure this out and play the rest of the season together. And I'm hoping they can all get healthy together because I want to see this team at their full potential. I want to see every team at their full potential. Because even though I'm a Sixers fan, I want to see good basketball no matter what the team is. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Rashad with Hoops Times 2. Subscribe button if you like this video, the like button if you enjoyed the video, turn on post notification so you don't miss a video. Peace out.